Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to give you my first impressions on Renai Boukun. Now, when I first read the description, I was just like, this anime sounds like it's gonna be just a forced harem, a forced ecchi. It's gonna be terrible. But everyone was telling me like, no, this is good. Check it out, see for yourself. So I did, and I am pleasantly surprised. You see, about a day or two ago, we had an anime air called Akashic Records, and it was very cliche, but it was self-aware at one point. But just because it was self-aware doesn't mean that it was good. And that's one argument that I had with a lot of people. I said that just because it knew what it was doing with that one cliche when the one guy like opened up the door and there was like a bunch of girls changing and stuff, doesn't mean it's good. Because it still followed through with the cliche in the end. And it didn't even point out the other cliches that it did throughout the rest of the episode. So that doesn't mean that the first episode was good, because it wasn't. This first episode, however, this is how you make a proper parody and a proper self-aware anime, and here's why. Not only does it call itself out on every single cliche there is, but it blows it out of proportion. That's how you make a parody. Honestly, it touched every single thing to the max. When it came to yandere's, how Hayama, or Akane, whatever you want to call her, she would switch from dere to yandere at a drop of a dime. Honestly, so fast. And, you know, of course she comes out all cute, but also really sexy as well by showing the pantsuit. We got the big boobs and everything. And just this incredibly forced harem. But it's okay, because it was blown out of proportion. That's what makes it okay, is because it is just so ridiculous. You know that this anime understands what it's doing, and it's trying to show you how ridiculous all the other harem and ecchi animes are. For those of you who don't know, Renai Boukun is about a kiss note, and the power of the kiss note is that anyone who you ship in the kiss note will become a couple. They will kiss and they will officially become a couple, and it's ridiculous. Like the angel, or really the Cupid, that was using the kiss note to ship people was such a fujoshi. She was just pairing people just to get some nice BL scenes, which was so funny. I laughed so much throughout this episode. And then she accidentally wrote down the wrong person's name, but she didn't ship him with anyone because it was by accident. And so there's a lot of rules, and I love this because there's just so many ridiculous rules, because when it comes to harems, it's like there are no rules. It just happens just because. So this time, this anime, Renai Boukun, made a bunch of rules for when it came to pairing people and just why this person is the way they are and just everything. To show you again just how ridiculous harem anime really are when you look at it closely. So if the main character I know isn't shipped with anyone, then he will be a virgin for life. And if he doesn't kiss anyone within 24 hours, then Cupid will die, or her name, Goody, she will die. We have our token yandere, Hayama. She is freaking hot, but she's also a yandere to the max, honestly. Like I said, she would just switch from dere to yandere at a drop of a dime. She just suddenly pulls out these blades out of nowhere, can do these crazy feats out of nowhere. Another great thing was how the episode ended, because we find out that someone had a crush on Hayama. And that someone just so happened to be a girl, so we were like, oh man, and now we have Yuri in the mix too? But not only that, it's incest too, because the girl is the sister of Hayama, and I'm just like, bravo, bravo, you literally just brought in everything you could. The only thing that was missing was the boob grab. That's the only thing that was missing. just a fantastic job. Like, you know how there is also with harem anime, how you have the lovers, the side hoes that are part of the harem. For whatever reason, they are able to live in the same building, in the same home as the main character. Well, that happens too. We have one of the members of the harem, Goody. She brainwashed his family into thinking that it's okay for her to live with him. Oh my god, it was so ridiculous. I laughed so much. This was fantastic. This was a good episode because it was self-aware to every single aspect, parodied every single aspect there is to a harem, and parodied it to the max. That is how you do it. I will definitely be continuing with this anime. Not too sure if I'm going to continue to make reviews on this, because it seems like it's going to be very episodic with just the people, like the characters, shipping other characters, because the way how it goes is that Guri, in order for her to survive and not, you know, be in hell, and same with the other characters, for them not to go to hell as well, they have to continue to use the kiss note. And so now they're all wrapped in this thing together. So it looks like that they're just gonna be using the kiss note every single week, just shipping a bunch of people. So unless if there's some sort of actual story going on behind it, like some sort of drama or some sort of like situation that I can talk about, then there's probably not gonna be any more reviews on this, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If you don't see a review on it next week, that doesn't mean I dropped it. It just means that there wasn't enough for me to talk about. But let me know if you are going to watch this series. Did you think it was shit? Do you prefer Akashic Records better for whatever fucking reason? I know not. And catch me later as I review Clockwork Planet. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.